Earlier in August, Antifa and other far-left activists marched in protest over President Donald Trump's rally in Phoenix. Near the end of the march, events turned violent when protesters clashed with police, even using weapons such as gas canisters against law enforcement. One local lawmaker in Arizona has seen enough. Western Journalism spoke to Republican State Representative Jay Lawrence regarding a bill he plans to put forward that would outlaw the use of face masks while protesting.
If you watch television and watch Antifa, they are throwing chairs through windows. They are attacking people, wearing masks and hoods. I just received an email today discussing 11 Antifa hooded protesters who were unmasked. And they're not college students. The average age was 30 years old. And they're wearing masks and creating problems. My bill deals with all of these places where demonstrators in masks throw bottles filled with urine at police officers, where individuals in hoods and masks beat up. Now, anyone who does that, Ku Klux Klan, anyone wearing hood or mask, I want them unmasked.
It is true that anti-mask laws can be traced back to the days when the KKK was a more powerful and threatening organization. It has been illegal since 1949 to publicly wear a mask in Alabama, excluding events like Halloween or Mardi Gras. That anti-mask law, and others enacted across the country during that time, was in direct response to the Klan. Many Klan members had committed atrocities under the protection of anonymity. Representative Jay Lawrence explained how the issue of hooded protesters committing acts of violence was affecting the state locally.
I have seen, and here in Phoenix, there were Antifa demonstrators who threw rocks and stones at police. Now, what happened at the end? If police officers say to a crowd, to a group of people, disperse, go home, what would you do, Jason? What do you think is the proper response to police saying, clear the area? I think the proper response is, get the heck out of Dodge. Well, the people didn't. They were waiting to see, will there be a demonstration of some sort? Will there be a police action? Let me take pictures of police who are doing the wrong things. And the police didn't. They responded to crowds that would not disperse. And I have a problem with that.
Lawrence pushed back against criticism that the proposed law would infringe on First Amendment rights. Many opponents of the legislation say it could out protesters to their boss and risk getting fired. However, Lawrence says if you aren't proud of what you are doing, then don't do it.
One of the things that I hear, well, what if someone's carrying a Nazi flag and they get fired by their boss? Why not? What's wrong with firing? You know, you have a right to carry whatever flag you want. But your boss has a right to say, I don't want you in my company. That's his right, or her right. Someone unmasked, and the boss sees them. If you aren't proud of what you're doing, if you don't believe in the demonstration you're attending, why attend it? Go home.
Jason Hopkins, reporting for Western Journalism.